How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some music that I used to listen to back. Well, still do listen to this kind of music. Music I listened to in the 80s and 90s. I just grabbed a stack of CDs here. Most of the stuff I had on tape, had to replace them on CD. So, some of the stuff was originally tapes. But yeah, I was like, I managed to replace them with compact discs. I got some vinyl of the stuff, but other than that, I got a stack of them. I listened to a lot of hair band music, alternative rock music back in the day, even heavy metal. But I just got some good old rock music here from way back in the days, like so mostly like late 80s, early 90s. So we're gonna start off with the earliest album that I have, and that is Motorhead's Ace of Spades. This was a great album. I can't remember when I bought this one, because I did have the tape of this. This was kind of like a replacement, but this was from 1986. I might have bought this in early 90s too, maybe 91, maybe 1990. I probably bought this one. But yeah, I love this album. The whole album is great. Ace of Spades, Shoot Me Like a Reptile, Live to Win, Fast and Loose, Jailbait. Yeah, great album. I mean, a lot of people know who Motorhead is. But there's that one. And then we got, this is a pretty sweet album from back in the day, back in the hair metal days. And I love my hair metal. And that is Bullet Boys. I love Bullet Boys. Pretty awesome band. And they had a lot of good music. Hard as a Rock, Smooth Up in Ya. Yeah, I don't want to do Smooth Up in Ya. I can't sing it right. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Shoot the Preacher Down, Crank Me Up, Hell on Wheels, Badlands. Yeah, Badlands. They got a song called Bullet Boys. Speaking of Badlands, I got two of these Badland albums. Never had the tapes of these, so I bought these albums when they first came out. The first one was the Badlands. I believe this is like a self-titled album. This album kicks ass. I tell you what, this is really good. It's got Jake E. Lee as guitar, Ray Gillian as vocals, Greg Chasen as bass, and Eric Singer as drums on this album. And holy crap, if you guys get a chance to check out this album, Badlands. I'm not sure if Amazon Music or even have this album on there, but you can YouTube it, find it, check it out. It was like High Wire, Dreams in the Dark, Jay Song, Winter Call, Dancing on the Edge, Hard Drive, and Devil Stomp. Great album. And that goes with Badlands' Voodoo Highway album. Awesome album. Oh, man. Kind of wonder if it's still the same people that was on this album and that album. This is like the second album, I believe. I believe it is. Jake E. Lee. Yep, Jake E. Lee, Ray Gillian, Greg Chasen, Jeff Martin. Yep. Pretty sweet album, though. I'd say the last time, Show Me the Way, Shine On, Whiskey Dust, Soul Stealer. Yeah. Great album. I listened to a lot of music back when I was young. I was born in '73, even as young as 1980. I got some like vinyl records from way back in the days that we bought. But all right, we're gonna we're gonna go with Rhino Bucket. I got two albums from Rhino Bucket. I couldn't go with one. I had to go with both of them. I think this was the debut album of Rhino Bucket. It was just Rhino Bucket, and one of their big songs was called One Night Stand. Yeah, it's a cheesy song, but other than that, it's a pretty good album. Shot Down, Blood on the Cross, Even the Sun Goes Down. If you guys get a chance to check this one out. Let me see. I gotta pull out the insert here. Been a long time since I pulled these out. There it is, just a simple little insert. Here's the other Rhino Bucket album. This might have been the debut. Let me look at the dates. 1992. Yeah, this is the debut album. So this is the second album. This was Get Used to It. Yeah, I remember that. They had the song Beat the Death Like a Dog. No Friend of Mine. This Ain't No Heaven. She's a Screamer. Yeah, another great album. Yeah, Rhino Bucket. I had these originally on tape. I had to re-buy them on CD. You can see the used sticker on there. But pretty sweet. Yeah, I used to have over 1,300 tapes. I got rid of most of them. I got still a big container with like a couple hundred tapes in it downstairs. One of these days I should go through that with everybody and show you some cool things in there. Then we got we got Trickster. Yeah, this is a silly, goofy album. I was like, Line on the Fire, Heart of Steel, One in a Million. Oh, Surrender was their lighter song, as I call it. But yeah, Trickster was a genuine hair metal band. Yeah, even got the hairdos and everything else. But it was still a fun album. Oh, then we got one that a lot of people don't know about, and I remember picking this one up, and this was my original copy. Same thing with that Trickster. Is White Trash. Around this time, let me see what year was this one. I'm gonna guess it's probably 91 or something like that. I was buying a lot of my own CDs, having my own full-time job and stuff like that. I think I was working over at the optical place back then. I was like, but yeah, having indisposable income, as you can call it. And yeah, got me some White Trash. And one of their songs is Apple Pie, Judge Me Do, Take My Soul, Pull White Trash, Backstage Pass. Let's see what this insert has. Oh my God, I think it's a poster. Let's see. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It was a fun album. I didn't have no problems with it. People always call this music trashy music, white trash. Yeah, I dig it. That was my era of music. Then we got Asphalt Ballet. This was another great album. Hell's Kitchen on this is really sweet. My Soul Survives is a good album. Let me read it here. Unlucky, Mr. Lucky, really good one. Blood and All. Goodbye Yesterday, really awesome song. I was just listening to this album a couple of weeks ago. I was checking it out, listening to it. It's like, man, this album still holds up pretty good. Asphalt Ballet. This one I listened to, I think I probably wore this CD out because this is my original CD, but it's Ministries. I can't say the album name. It's like KE whatever. I never could remember what the album name is. I just remember this album was awesome. I used to ride a bike everywhere and have a CD player. This is one of them I used to listen to constantly. I had like certain CDs I carry with me at certain days, and this is one of them. It was just a great album. NWA, Just One Fix, Jesus Built My Hot Rod. I bought my brother a t-shirt with that on there. I wonder if he still has that t-shirt. I should ask him. Psalm 69, Grace. But this is an awesome album. You guys like that alternative rock, hard rock albums. That's a good one. And the last two I'm going to show you are my Saigon Kick albums that I have. I believe this is the first album that they came out with. It was just Saigon Kick. And I like this one. I can't remember all the members in the band. Let me see here who they are. But I liked them. I remember them on MTV when I was listening to them. I'm not sure if some of these members are still doing anything. I have to check them out. Yeah, of course I can't see who's in it, but anyways, Saigon Kick is part of the hair metal album towards the end, end of it and stuff like that. And this got that alternative rock, hard rock album, and Saigon Kick was one of them. We got New World, what you say, what you do. Susie was a good one. Colors, Love of God's a good one, but awesome album. I remember when that came out, but then they came out with The Lizard, and I think this is the one where this is probably their bigger selling album. I think was The Lizard. I think the reason why, because they had Love Is on the Way. Let me see. Yeah, Love Is on the Way is on this album. Cruelty, Hostile Youth, but yeah, Miss Jones, Body Bags, The Lizard. But this was a great album. Maybe this would tell me who they are a little bit easier. Where I can actually read it. You see that? No names. But it was a good album. Saigon Kick, Jason Bieler. Okay, whatever. But if you know who Saigon Kick is, you know that they got some good music. If you don't know who they are, Google it, check them out. Awesome music. But this is the music that one of my stacks of music out of all my hundreds and hundreds of CDs up there. Yeah, I listened to back in the day. Like I said, I'm going to pull out my tapes and pull out some tapes that I still have left over. I don't think I got rid of everything I got in tape. I just got tired of having tapes. But all my music is digitally anyways. Everything I get that's disc, I immediately put it in digital format and it gets backed up on 2 different hard drives. But other than that, that's one stack of CDs. Tell me what you think of it. Give me a thumbs up if you remember some of this kind of music, especially if you're my age. This is some of the music you probably listen to too. If you don't like it, you can give me a thumbs down. It don't matter. To each generation has their own music. My daughter likes My Chemical Romance and stuff like that. So I'm glad she's got her music she's grown up with, but she knows the classic rock too. She likes the Rolling Stones and stuff like that, and which is good. I'm proud of her on that one. But other than that, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share the video with anybody else who might like this. And oh yeah, I'll see everybody in the next video. I gotta get ready for work. Oh yeah, I got my new lavender mic. It's charging up over there from my new camera. Can't wait to use that. Bye.